welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Dynamics channel of wrestling results here in this channel. So today we have WWE Monday Night Raw, February 7th, 2021. Coming to you guys live. Kevin Patrick is moderating. This is the third and final round of the academic challenge. RK Bro has to win this in order to earn a Raw Tag Team Championship match. Gable shushes KP and explains the rules. The winner has to get 5. Gable chastises the crowd for booing education. Gable gets the first question correct. Riddle surprisingly selects biology topic and gets the answer correct. Orton selects cartoons, which of course Riddle gets right. Okay. Gable gets upset about cartoons being a topic. Orton gouges Gable into letting Otis answer a question. Otis selects geography and gets his answer correct. Riddle selects pop culture and Randy Orton has no idea what the answer is remotely, and he gets it wrong. Gable steals the point. Point game for the Alpha Academy. Gable gets his answer wrong after shushing Otis, who had the correct answer. Riddle steals the point. Orton selects sports and asks the crowd for help on a question about Denver Broncos. They are in Colorado. Orton gets the answer correct. The final question is how many grams in an ounce? LOL. Orton stops Riddle from answering. Riddle asks Orton how he knows the answer. Orton says Riddle isn't the only person here who bakes. Orton answers correctly. RK Bro wins. They are now the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. What a stupid way to be the Raw Tag Team Champions contender. Gable goes nuts about how loud the buzzer was. Someone in the truck keeps buzzing the buzzer, and Gable has a competition fit in the ring. As RK Bros leaves, the Street Profits walk to the ring to mock Gable and Otis for losing and having to face RK Bro. Gable challenges Ford and Dawkins to a match right now. The Street Profits accept because, and this will shock you, they want the smoke. Otis steamrolls Ford from behind before the Street Profits get in the ring. Let's move on to the next page. The Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. As soon as the bell rings, Ford drop kicks Otis off the apron. Dawkins and Ford double team Gable. After a tackle drop down cartwheel spot, Dawkins floors Gable with a drop kick. Ford tags in and gets tripped off the apron by Otis. Otis tags in and blasts Ford with a clothesline. Otis and Gable take turns working over Ford. Ford manages to tag in Dawkins, who clears the ring. Gable surprises Dawkins with a belly-to-belly suplex. Dawkins kicks out. Dawkins hits his butterfly neckbreaker. Otis breaks up the pin. Ford sends Otis out of the ring. Ford his Superman dive. Okay, hits should be hits. Gable traps Dawkins in the ankle lock. Dawkins tries to roll through, but Gable sits out into a pin and gets the 3 count. Winner, Alpha Academy. In-ring segment, we have MVP. MVP gives Lashley a Paul Heyman intro. Lashley is giving a hero's welcome since this is his hometown. MVP puts over Lashley for defeating Brock Lesnar for slaying the Beast and taking back his WWE Championship. MVP says some more are claiming Lashley only won because of Roman Reigns, which is true. It doesn't matter. Lashley didn't see any interference, and if the role were reversed, Lesnar would do the same. Pretty much. MVP says Lesnar earned his shot at Reigns by winning the Royal Rumble. Lesnar is a fool if he thinks he will win the Elimination Chamber. Lashley says the champ lives here. Lashley says he won't be disrespected by Lesnar. In the end, Lashley wants it to come down to him and Lesnar in the chamber. It's not Lashley who is going to be locked in the chamber with Lesnar. It's Lesnar who will be locked in the chamber with him. Lashley says Lesnar can go to WrestleMania and challenge for the Universal Championship. Lashley vows to defend the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. I think they're going to combine the belts again and get away without no brand split anymore. Guarantee. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. On United States Championship contenders match, AJ Styles versus Damian Priest. Then who's the United States champion? Priest and AJ Styles trade strikes. Styles runs into a flying back elbow by Priest. Styles dumps Priest out. Priest out of the ring. Diving elbow smash by Styles. Priest face plants Styles. Priest destroys Styles with a lariat. Styles kicks out. Styles escapes the reckoning. Priest avoids the Styles clash. Styles lands a Yoshinagi. Yashi or whatever. Styles tries his patented backflip DDT, but Priest moves out of the way. Priest slams Styles. Styles kicks out. Priest starts to get frustrated. Styles and Priest trade strikes. Priest lands a big head kicks. Styles responds with a Pele kick. Priest falls on top of Styles. Styles kicks out. Styles surprises Priest with a phenomenal forearm for the win. AJ Styles wins. Priest glares and growls at Styles as he walks up the ramp. Priest is angry. Miz TV. The Miz is with Maurice. Miz's guests tonight are the Mysterios. Ray and Dominic join Miz and Maurice in the ring. Miz says he noticed some tension between the Mysterios in the air, to clear in the air. Miz plays the clip of him cheating to win against Dominic last week. Mysterio calls Miz a cheater. Edge and Beth Phoenix cheated at the Royal Rumble. Miz calls everyone hypocrites for cheering Ray, Eddie Guerrero, and others to cheat. Miz says complains that he's being cheated because Ray is the Elimination Chamber and he isn't. Rey Mysterio and Dominic laugh. Miz goes on a rant about Ray being on the cover of WWE 2K22, which should be WWE 23. I'm sorry to say, because it's already being late to be. It's already 22. To be honest with you, it should be 23. Miz just wants a little respect. The crowd drowns him out with boos. Dominic gets in Miz's face and demands H show his father some respect. Miz challenges Dominic to a rematch tonight. Dominic agrees. Miz says he's never realized how much taller than his dad Dominic is. Miz asked Dominic if he's sure Eddie Guerrero isn't his dad. Dominic pushes Miz on his butt. Let's go to the next page. I hate, because I missed when they did just the all the way down. Now they're just doing next page, next page. Come on, get rid of that bullshit. Dominic mocks The Miz. Dominic Mysterio with Rey Mysterio versus The Miz with Maurice. Dominic mocks Miz. Maurice trips Dominic and gets caught by the referee. The referee ejects Maurice. Miz hits the ropes and Rey trips him. During the confusion, Dominic rolls up Miz for the win. Of course, Rey had to help his his son. There's going to be pretty much a rivalry between those two very, very soon. Dominic and Rey. Bianca Belair versus Nikki ASH. Belair lands a drop kick. Nikki rolls out of the ring. Nikki trips Belair on the apron. Belair's leg gets caught in the ropes. Nikki works over Belair's injured knee. Belair fires up and lands a series of one-legged body slams. Belair lands a rolling suplex for a near fall. Nikki manages to hit a tornado DDT. Belair kicks out. Belair kicks Nikki's head into the ring post. While Nikki is in a corner, Belair lands a one-legged KOD for the win. Belair is your winner. Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory. Theory lands his rolling drop kick to the back of Owens' head. Owens kicks out. Theory works over Owens. Owens fires up but is quickly cut off by Theory. Theory tries to slam Owens' head into the ring steps like he did last week. Owens puts on the brakes and slams Theory into the ring steps. Owens dives off the steps and hits a senton. After the breaks, Owens hits a splash off the apron. Theory manages to hit a back suplex. Theory sets up a superplex. Owens lands a rolling senton off the top. Owens tries a swanton, but Theory gets his knees up. Theory tries another rolling attack, but Owens counters with a super kick. Theory bounces off the ropes and Owens drops him with a stunner for the win. Your winner, Kevin Owens. On to the next page. In ring segment, we have Lita. Lita says she felt like she was home at the Royal Rumble. Lita says she has wanted this match with Becky Lynch for a long time. Lynch interrupts. Lynch notes that Lita was her idol when she was a kid, and when she arrived in WWE, Lita was the greater mentor. If there wasn't a Lita, there wouldn't be no Becky Lynch. Now that there is a Becky Lynch, there can not be a Lita. Lynch goes on a rant about how hurtful it is for her idol to want to take everything from her. Lynch is going to end Lita. Lita says she knows she's the underdog, but the fans will drive her to victory at the Chamber. Lynch attacks Lita and leaves her laying in the ring. Lynch comes back and tries a manhandle slam. Lita fights out of it and hits a twist of fate. Lita flattens Lynch with a moonsault. Next, we have backstage. Kevin Owens bursts into DeVille's and Pierce's office. DeVille is wearing an arm sling due to a beatdown she suffered on SmackDown from Ronda Rousey. Owens asks if they saw what he did to Theory. Now that he's beaten Theory, they had to add him to the Chamber match. Pierce, it says peace, and DeVille say no. DeVille tells Owens he may not have a WrestleMania match. Why? He deserves a WrestleMania match. He's done nothing but deserve it. Owens goes off on a rant about how they can't deprive Texas of his presence at WrestleMania. He loves Texas almost as much as they do love him. Owens asked DeVille and Pierce to think about it. Liv Morgan versus Doudrop. Morgan lands a flurry of offense. Doudrop explodes out of the corner with a crossbody block. Doudrop works over Morgan. After the break, Doudrop crushes Morgan with a senton. Morgan surprises Doudrop with a double springboard dropkick. Springboard codebreaker by Morgan. Doudrop kicks out. Morgan sets up a Rana. Doudrop reverses it into an electric chair. Face buster. Doudrop lands a Vader bomb for the win. Your winner, Doudrop. Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins lands a few strikes. Riddle traps Rollins in a triangle. Rollins escapes. Rollins runs right into a Rana that sends both men over the top. Riddle tries a PK, but Rollins grabs his foot and pulls him into the powerbomb position. Rollins hits a powerbomb on the barricade. Rollins works over Riddle. Riddle ends up in the corner. Rollins lands a tree of woe. Double stomp for a near fall. Riddle avoids a clothesline and lands an overhead kick, and Riddle lands a series of flying elbows. Riddle counters a discus clothesline with an exploder. Rollins gets his knees up as Riddle tries a Broton. Riddle tosses Rollins out of the ring. Riddle lands a floating bro. Owens hops the barricade and attacks Riddle, causing a disqualification. Winner, Riddle. Randy Orton runs down to the ring and hits an RKO on Owens. Rollins and Orton get in each other's faces. RK Bro versus Seth freaking Rollins and Kevin Owens. Rollins yells at Owens for not being on the apron. Owens says he just got RKO'd. Bro Jackson by Orton and Riddle. Owens gets a blind tagged and super kicks Riddle. Owens works over Riddle. Riddle manages to tag in Orton. Orton lands power slams on Owens and Rollins. Hangman DDT by Orton. Rollins stomps Riddle for the win. Your winner, Seth freaking Rollins and Kevin Owens. After a match, Orton RKO's Owens out of nowhere. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow morning when we do our NXT results tomorrow morning. I'm Unstoppable. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.